Okay, so for our hinging drill, one of the most fundamental exercises we need to get right for our strength training, it's really important that we know how to teach the body to go through hip flexion, hip extension without moving the low back and pushing mostly through the glute muscles. So for this drill, we want to be going like 80 to 90% through the glutes, 20 to 10% through the hamstrings, and obviously nothing through the lower back. So I'm going to demo first without the dumbbells, and then I'm going to demo a loaded version with the dumbbells. So unloaded version first. Try to think about setting up from top to bottom. So with the arms, we're going to squash the armpits down so the lats are engaged, and then we're going to breathe in and just kind of brace the abs a little bit for our unloaded version. You don't need to squeeze the crap out of your abs. And then we're going to have a small bend in the knee. So it's armpits, abs, small bend in the knee. And with the feet, we're going to think about pressing down through the heel and the balls of the feet. So not the toes. So the heel and the balls of the feet. Now, the band around the knees is going to assist us to get a little bit more external rotation through the glute. So I want you to think about pushing the inside of the foot down, not losing the inside of the foot, but just opening up the band a little bit to assist in getting a little bit more through the glute. So from the front, it's going to look like this: armpits, abs, and pressing down through the heel, balls of the feet, and then we're just going to have a slight opening on the band there. From there, we're going to push our hips back. Cool. Back towards the wall. The chest is going to come over. I'm going to try to feel a nice stretch through my glutes, and I'm going to feel a stretch through my hamstrings as well. We're going to go down. We're going to hold for the allotted amount of time. I'm going to hold for 5 seconds today. I'm going to make sure that I'm balanced through my feet when I'm in this position at the bottom. So I'm not rolling to my toes. I don't have all the weight on the heel. The weight's in the middle of the foot. Heel, balls of the feet, inside of the foot's on the ground, and I'm just maintaining a little bit of tension on this band here. Then when we come up, punching up, boom, and not moving the knee. So from the side, it's going to look like this: armpits, abs, balls of the feet and the heel, small knee bend, back we go. Bum goes back, chest goes over, light stretch on the band so I can feel a little bit more through the bum. Pausing down here for the allotted amount of time. Trying to accentuate that stretch by just pressing on the band if we can't feel anything through the glutes. So if we're just getting hamstring here, just open the band up a little bit more. And then really important, as you can see when I come up, I'm not moving my knee. Cool, so we don't want to go back. Get to there, and then to come up, we kind of slide back onto the heel, and then like the knees go backwards and then the hips come through. That would be us like standing up more with the hamstrings and the low back. So if you just watch again, I go back, and then I'm there, and the knee's not moving, and I'm pushing the hips through. So it's a completely hip dominant exercise. There's no knee involvement at all. The loaded version is going to be with some dumbbells. So it's exactly the same thing. Dumbbells are just going to start there. Same instructions. Now we've really got to squash the armpits down to hold the dumbbells. We're going to brace the abs, small knee bend, drive the hips back, make sure we're balanced through the feet, pressing through the heel, balls of the feet, slight opening of the band, hold down there for the allotted amount of time. Again, if you really can't feel stuff, so if I'm going down here and I'm getting to there and I'm just getting all hamstring, just stay there till you can feel some glute. So brace the abs a little bit harder, maybe open the band a little bit more, maybe stick your bum out a little bit more. Just fiddle around with this bottom position to try to find some more glute. Cool? Other thing is, if we are very, very tight and we're going back and we're only getting to like here, the same rule applies. We just don't have any room in hip flexion at the moment, so we just need to stay here. Open the band up, do some breathing drills. Eventually, we're going to be able to get the hips back further and further and further and open up space here.